I know I always tell you that we have a lot to talk about, and we do, but today we have even more than usual. Princess is taking away another perk. We've got an update to the app. We've got a group cruise coming out. Today is August 2nd, which is a really big deal around here, as well as lots of other helpful information for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is indeed August 2nd of 2023. It's Wednesday, and I want to start off by inviting you to please subscribe to our channel. We need to have you and your experience here with us so that we can all have a much better traveling experience and share in everything so that we have the best cruise possible, as well as a lot of fun together. So if you would please subscribe, and if you would please hit the thumbs up for this video, that will help us a lot as well, especially if you enjoy our videos. It will really make a big difference to us, so thank you very much. Now, let's start at the top talking about the new app update. The new app update was effective today, August 2nd. August 2nd is also the first day that a cruise ship is going to set sail with the pricing changes that Princess just announced last week. The Sapphire Princess will be sailing from Whittier there, that's the port right by Anchorage, down to Vancouver. That's the sailing she's going on. So if anyone is on that ship, would you please send us updates, send me an email or put it in the comments, because we would really like to know what the app looks like when you're on board, as well as your overall experience, of course, on that ship. Because and especially I would really love to hear from several of you, because I think it's going to look a little bit different if you've got a package and if you don't have a package. Because if you don't have a package, somewhere in there you're going to have to activate your app if you want to use that Ocean Now delivery for food and beverages to be brought to you wherever you are on the ship. So I'm really excited to hear about that from anyone going. In addition to that, the update that we can see on the app right now, historically, you haven't been able to see what is included in the package that you've got, and now you can see it. A Let's Go family member who has the Princess Plus package was kind enough to send us a screenshot, and it literally lists everything that is included in the app. So I like that, because then you don't forget something that you've got access to and how it works as part of that package. In addition to that, I noticed something, and it says that for the Plus Beverage package with juice bar, it says it includes specialty coffee and tea, hot chocolate, water, smoothie, cocktails, wine, and beer, up to $15 each, 15 beverages per day. So it sounds like they combine how many coffees you want, how many teas you want, and how many of the bottles of water, the smoothies, the wine, the everything, and that you get 15 of any of those together, total 15 in the package. That's what it sounds like with the wording that they've got here. Also, there are unlimited sodas. So with the unlimited sodas, I think it sounds like you can have canned soda if you want to, and then juice bar and tips are included. That's the reminder that you don't have to pay gratuities on any of those beverages that you get, because it's all in the package. Back to that unlimited soda. Historically, the soda, fountain soda, and that's what it says on the Princess website, is what has been included with the packages. Canned soda, you could order a package of that to be delivered to your stateroom if you want. Just order it before you get on the ship, as well as you could always ask for a canned soda, but usually you'd have to pay for that separately. The canned soda is not included, like in that soda, I think it's called the Soda and More Beverage package, that you get the soda and the mocktails and the smoothies and the sodas, mocktails, smoothies, one other thing you get in that package. Oh, juice. But the canned soda is not included. So hopefully, let us know if you're on board a ship if that's going to work, because I think that's a big step forward. When you're on Holland America or you're on Celebrity and you go up to the bar and ask for a Diet Coke or whatever soda it is that you want, they hand you the can of soda. And then I always ask for a glass with ice to go with it, and they'll hand it to me. I notice on Holland America, they hand me the glass with ice and the can of soda. On Celebrity, unless I ask them to not open it, they're so kind, they will open it and pour it in the glass for me. And then if I want a second one, I just say, can I have another one to go? And they'll just hand me the can, and I can take it with me wherever it is that I want to go. I really like that approach. So anyway, hopefully we will see a little bit more of that on Princess. Another thing that I want us to think about with that app update is let us know, like if you have a package and you get those 2 casual dinings with the Princess Plus, let us know if it reflects that in the app so that you know that you've got like 1 left or that you've used them all up. I think it would be really cool if they would show that so you kind of knew where you stood with everything. So many things to find out. Now, in addition to August 2nd being a really big day as far as the Sapphire Princess sailing with all of these changes, today is the day that Alaska 2025 goes on sale to everyone who is elite with Princess. So we have so many other things to talk about today that tomorrow I'm going to talk to you some more about the itineraries, the ships, some things to think about, and everything that goes with it. I've been to Alaska 5 times. We're going for our 6th time next year. So if you want to go with a fun group, we're going on July 27th, round trip out of Seattle on the Discovery Princess. And I'm trying to decide what we're going to do for Alaska 2025 for a group. Haven't quite decided, but I know that I need to. So anyway, that's what we're going to do in 2024. And I want to tell you, I am a premier Princess vacation planner. That's not a thing with Princess. That's what I call myself because I know Princess inside and out and have so much experience with them, but also I've been to most of their destinations. That's why I'm going to New England in September very specifically, so that I have that under my belt and I can tell you like which way to turn. I love it when I can picture in my mind what you need to do and how you need to do it. So anyway, just put that out there. So look forward to more information about Alaska tomorrow, but know that if you're elite, you can book it today, and some of those cabins are booking really quickly. I looked at one of the sailings, and I'll tell you what group space I took out tomorrow to try to hold some space for Let's Go family members. But on some of those cruises, some of the categories are already guaranteed. Like they've sold what they for sure got. Now, another important thing that we need to talk about is the perk that Princess is taking away. If you have been with Princess very long, they have had the Refer a Friend program. We talked about it in our live on Monday night, and what you would do is you would follow the link that was on the Princess website, enter the information, the email address, the information for who you want to refer. It always had to be someone who had not cruised with Princess yet, and the way it would work is when she referred them, they would get a $25 credit for their cruise, and you would get a $25 credit for your next cruise. And it worked really nice. It was actually a really good thing for Princess because it allowed passengers to encourage other people to try Princess. Well, Monday I actually had the Princess website open. It was on the main page, down at the bottom, left-hand column, refer a friend. And I actually sent the link to one of our Let's Go family members. Well, one of our Let's Go family members emailed me yesterday and said, I can't find it. I went and looked and it is gone. It is no longer a thing. I am hoping that if somebody wants to use it in the near future, that we can call in and do it that way. And so I'm very willing to try to do that. But at the same time, that whole program, I am sure, is going away. They are hoping that people, aren't going to be asking for it anymore. You surely can't link and do it yourself anymore. So that program is gone. I'm sure it's another cost-saving measure. It would be really interesting to know how much money they spent on all of those refer a friends, but that is no longer a thing with Princess. Another really important thing I want you to be so aware of, 2 things I want you to beware of. Number 1 is they're offering a lot more non-refundable deposit fares, okay? I was looking at them in a flyer that we had gotten in the mail, and the things that you can book with that are non-refundable deposits at the very best fare rate. I have noticed that as I look at those, when I look at booking cruises either for Gordon and I or for other people, that usually the difference between the fare that is non-refundable deposit and a refundable deposit is usually about the amount of the difference in the cost of the booking, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, depending on the fare, but I have not looked at millions of those, but that's what I have noticed on the ones that I have looked at. And so when you go to book a cruise and you're booking, please be really careful that you don't accidentally select a non-refundable fare when you meant to select a refundable fare. Just keep your eye out so you don't accidentally do that, okay? The next thing because they're not going to give it back, Holland America has some non-refundable fares. They're kind of doing the exact same thing, offering a lot more non-refundable, and they won't give your deposit back. They don't. And so just please be really aware of that. Another thing that I knew that this was going on, but I didn't know how much. A Let's Go family member sent me an email, and she's like, I think you're wrong about the changes between the old Plus package and the new Plus package. Her travel agent had called Princess. They booked their cruise back in 2021 to sail on the Regal Princess in 2023. So they had booked their Plus package back then, way before December 14th of 2022. That is the day that Princess made the changes, and that is the day that they have set forth with their new updates, that if you booked your Plus before that and you want to have these other perks, you need to update it. So if you booked it before then, you get what is included. You do. That would be your Wi-Fi's, your gratuities, and your beverage package. If you want it to include the medallion shipping, the fitness, the premier desserts, and then all the things that they just announced, like all the room service you want instead of paying $5 a pop to order on the phone in your stateroom, or $14.99 to have your app activated, or with the Plus package you get 2 of those casual dinings like in Alfredo's and the other places. If you want that, you have to update. You have to. They said that in the meeting. They say it in their press release that's on Polar Online. They said it in the webinar that they had for travel agents. So if you go get on board and think you're going to get what the new updated package is, you're not. And it makes me sad because I don't want people to get on board and expect something different than they're getting. And I don't care what a Princess rep tells you on the phone. You get what they're doing on board. And you can stand there all day long and say, but they told me. And usually it's a moot point. So be really cautious and really careful that you know what's going on. Super fast, how much does it include? How much does it cost to update from the old Plus package to the new Plus package for a 7-day cruise, just to give you a point of reference? It's $156.80 for a 7-day cruise for 2 people. That means that for each person, it is $78.40 for that week to upgrade from the old Plus to the new Plus. That brings it down to basically $11.20 a day. The reason that it's a little bit more than $10 is because, if you're not aware, Princess puts the Plus package or the Premier package, that is included in your base cruise fare. The base cruise fare is what they base the insurance on. And so the standard insurance is 8%, and the platinum insurance is 12%. And so it does, they don't apply the insurance to like the booking, to the taxes and port fees and all of that. That's not part of it, but the cruise fare is what they base it on. So as that cruise fare increases, as you increase the cost with updating that package, your insurance is going to go up a little bit, about $1.20 a day. I don't think that's a barrier to entry. If you want that package, no big deal. But I wanted to make you aware of it and really how much that cost is. So be aware that that really is a thing, okay? That's really important to me. Finally, we've got a group cruise that's coming up, and I know that yesterday we had so many other things to talk about. Yesterday, Princess announced that they are going to have a special cruise with Adam Savage, and it's going to sail on the Discovery Princess this year. And it's going to go from November 25th through November 29th, just one of those fast cruises there on the Mexican Riviera. So I wanted to make you aware, in case you are a fan of Adam Savage. He is the original Mythbusters co-host from the Discovery Channel. And so, at least I think it is the Discovery Channel. So some of the fun things they're going to do, they're going to introduce them at the sail away party. So that's going to be a fun sail away party. Whenever there's something special, it's a big deal. If you missed our live that I did, I was by myself on the Love Boat cruise. You should go back and watch that sail away. It was so fun. And I am a person that I think sail away parties are fine. I think they're fine. I think they're fine. I enjoy them, but I don't care that much. And so, but it was really fun. It was really, really fun. So I bet you that this one is going to be really fun too. So go watch that if you've got time. Just turn it on and kind of listen. It was really a fun day. They're also going to have a question and answer time in the Princess Theater, meet and greet with guests so that you can get your photo with them if you want to, an exclusive glimpse into the heart of the ship, as Savage personally guides guests through the theater, the laundry, the galley, and more on a guided ship tour, and that's going to cost extra. You have to make a reservation on board actually to do that. So if you want to do that, like right when you get on, make your reservation on board. Hopefully someday Princess will get it so that the app will let you make reservations for things like that. And even if they don't want you to be able to do it until you're on board, just automatically do that. Like when you're at home, you can't see things. Like when you're not on the ship, you can't see the food that you can order. There's a lot that you can't see, and you can't see the port guides. Port guides to be able to be seen at home would be really nice. They're also going to have special dinners hosted by Adam Savage, and that'll probably cost extra. Well, it will cost extra. And they're also going to have hosted trivia game experience. That'll probably be entertaining. And then finally, Camp Discovery activity tailored exclusively for younger cruisers. So if you want to go on that, I bet you it's going to sail out. If you need help with it, let me know, and I'm delighted to help you book it. But that, like I said, that's November 25th through November 29th of this year. So a quick cruise if you need a getaway and would enjoy something like that. Let's see. The last thing that we need to talk about. This is important because it keeps coming up again and again and again. Okay, when you go on the Princess website, you go to princess.com, and then you look across the top, they have those little things. Click on board our ships. Then you're going to get a drop down. Click on, I think it's beverage packages and drinks is what it says, something like that. Click on that. That's going to bring you to a page that is so confusing. It is confusing so many people. They list out what is included in the Plus beverage package and what is included in the Premier beverage package, okay? And what they think it is worth a day. Then under that is where you, and so that's part of where people are getting confused. That's for a beverage package. That's not the Plus package or the Premier package. That's a beverage package. That is what is included. If you buy the Plus package and you get that, that's what's included in the Plus beverage package. If you buy the Premier package, that's what's included in the Premier beverage package, okay? If you were to buy them separate, you'd have to pay gratuities on it because it's not included. But if you're buying them in the package, then the gratuities are included. There's a big distinction there. So as you look at that page, scroll down a little bit more past those lists of the words, and you will see where there's a link that if you click on it, it says something about information about the packages. Click on that and it will take you to another page that will list everything that is included in those packages, the Plus package and the Premier package. But the Plus beverage package is a different thing than the Plus package. Okay, the Premier package is a different thing than the Premier beverage package. And this has been coming up so much lately that I feel like I want to make sure everybody is on the same page with it. The other thing that I want to make sure everybody is on the same page with that I'm getting a lot of emails about is everybody is telling me they're Blue Lane. Yesterday, August 1st, is the day that the change started with Princess, that if you don't have your medallion shipped to you at home, you are going to be Blue Laned, even if you were Green Lane before. Okay, you don't have to delete your app and reinstall it and try to be Green Lane. No, you're not going to be Green Lane unless you have your medallion shipped to you at home. I feel really bad for our Let's Go family members that live, well, and everyone who cruises Princess, who live outside of the United States, because having your medallion shipped is not even an option. So automatically, you're Blue Lane. Here in the United States, we have the choice. We can either have it shipped to us as part of our package, or we can go ahead and decide not to, or we can pay the $10. It's whatever people want. In addition to that, I want to tell you something to try to see if you can get your $10 back, okay? So if you ordered your medallion and you didn't have the Plus package, or if you ordered your medallion and the Plus package connection thing wasn't working and you had to pay $10 anyway, delete your order, okay? And the Let's Go family member told me this, that it worked, so hats off. Delete your order for your medallion, okay? Delete it. And then wait a couple of days. So like if you just like recently upgraded to the Plus package, I would wait a couple of days. Otherwise, delete that and go in and order it again. And hopefully it will let you do it without having a charge. That has apparently been working. So try that out, and it really is going to save you a lot of time, because nobody is refunding that $10 on the phone with customer service. Anybody who's getting it back is getting it back on board the ship. And I don't know if you're like me, but the last thing I want to spend my cruise time is standing at customer service, trying to get somebody to give me money back. You do it if you have to, of course, but I just mean if you can take care of it before, just do it. So those of you who are in that situation, give it a whirl and see if it'll work for you. And let me know in the comments if it does. So I want to hear from you all today in the comments about clearly if that trick works for you, but also what you think about the refer a friend going away, what you're, just everything with these big changes. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're hearing, how it's working for different people. Are you going to go from that Plus package, the old one, up to the new one? And just wanted to put that out there and hear what y'all have to say about it. I really look forward to hearing from you all. And once again, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.